birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
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 birthday,
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 dear
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 Taipan.
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 Happy
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 birthday
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 to
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 you.
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 I forgot to mute it.
I
Dude,
would,
Oh,
why
thank
is the
you,
mic
thank
always
you,
so
thank you.
slow? It was 2 beats behind, Mike.
Sorry.
I would love to blame
It was
network
great.
lag on
I
that
like it like
rendition.
that. It wasn't. It's
That's
the
what
way
I'm
we always
going
do
with.
it.
Yeah.
It's the way we always do it. You know it. It's kind of funnier that way. I like it. Hi. Hi, Kara.
Hey, everybody.
I saw that myself.
Mhm.
Here up.
I'm going to say hi to everybody today since there's only like 7 people, but I can also see it for the first time in a year and a half. I'm going from bottom to top. K-Rap says, happy birthday, Taipan. Oh, wait, there's more people.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone.
Mindy Williams, hello, everybody. Hey, Zebulon181. Yay, he says, happy birthday. Nightwolf says, happy birthday. Lady Dragon's Blood came by to say happy birthday, but I don't know if she's still here because there's a storm a coming. Jason's here. Simon, you, and KGVs. So yeah. And more people trickle in as we go.
Doubtless they're here looking for cake.
And look at me. I'm doing the happy birthday. Can you see that?
See what?
Smiley
Mhm.
faces and hearts in the chat. Because I can't.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the smiley faces and all. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta be on YouTube to see it though. Alright. Hi guys. Mindy Williams says happy birthday. Carl, the last girl standing, WFM. Happy Hatch Day, Taipan.
Just as a matter of interest, I've seen a crap ton of people with WFM at the end of their screen account names. What the hell does that mean?
means?
Sorry?
WFM. What does that mean?
Yeah.
World foremost major. I
Mile.
don't know. Your birthday is the 30th of June, yes?
Yep.
Which explains why we're having it now because it's the 30th in Upside Down Place.
The land down under.
Yeah. We could have sung that for his birthday. He comes from an unknown. Sorry.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah. I'd have a lot of egg cords in there. So, June was named after Juno by the Romans. She's our queen goddess. You know, protector of women and the hunt. She's the Roman version of what's her name?
Hera?
Zeus's girl.
Hera.
Wrangler family member? Wait, Florida Wrangler? Florida Wrangler, the guy who says, is he the guy who says that shit?
Yeah.
The one who talks about SC all the time? That ain't cool with me. That he's not cool here. Sorry. But that he thinks SC would have forgiven him for stolen valor bullshit. Just saying. He wouldn't. The fact that he's a murderer is a totally other thing. But I'll leave it alone. It's Taipan's birthday. Hi, Taipan. How old are you?
Hi.
Oh, it's like Schrodinger's cat and birthday. So it's Schrodinger's birthday, only not. Wait, I can't say that because it's not his birthday. You know what I'm saying, right? The cat is alive and dead. It's his birthday, but not his birthday. Get it?
Yep.
It makes sense
He's
to me.
suffering a quantum superposition.
Yeah, you're a super. It's a super birthday. Okay, I'll stop. How old are we today? tomorrow?
Last I heard was I'm older than dirt.
What?
I'm older than dirt.
Okay, wait. I know how old you are. You're 65 today, right?
Yep.
Oh, I pay attention, bitch. I'm proud.
I thought he was 35 with 30 years experience.
Hey, why do you wish it was October, Zebulon?
I assume that will be his birthday.
Oh, how's
Different
that
weather?
for you?
Different weather would be nice. Yeah, way too
Oh
hot.
yeah, love the cold, hate the hot.
Well, of course, it's winter for Taipan now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one eye that can see somewhat, but I had to have another operation on it because he fucked it up. The surgery did not go well, but I can see, but it's very, very blurry and double, like a motherfucker.
Mm.
And just reading as much as I have, I've totally strained it, and I gotta stop.
Okay,
So,
folks. Her nickname is Medusa.
whose?
Who's?
Yours.
My.
Don't look her in the face, otherwise she'll turn you to stone.
Hey.
I would have said a nickname would have been closer to the one of the names of the Grey Eye, who had one eye between them.
Oh my God, they were hags.
She's
They
actually
were
a
ugly as sin. At least
Well,
Medusa was
Medusa-
beautiful.
Medusa, well, not exactly an oil painting herself, but she used to be, maybe.
yeah.
There's
I'm-
Here's Cat. Happy birthday.
She's the one with
Kinda
snakes for hairs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
but she was also beautiful. That's why. And yeah, she was beautiful because what's her face? Hera was jealous because
Jealous.
yeah,
Yeah.
she
Love those
Zeus
Greek
was
gods.
like, hey there, and she's like, oh well, fuck this. Boom, you're snake-headed
Hmm.
Gorgon. Hi, Irish.
Yep. Hi there, Irish. Good to see you.
Welcome back.
Yeah, they say
Well-
the Greek gods had a habit of acting up like that,
Yeah,
didn't
well,
Yeah, everyone,
So-
welcome to the madhouse.
as I was saying though, Carl, this is not the time for that, and yes, both are true. This is June, named after Juno. What's next month?
Well,
I
Well,
know it's July.
July.
That's not a big quiz, but who's it named after?
well, I'm guessing the answer is different because next month for Taipan won't be July; it'll be August.
Stop it.
Yeah,
we
next
all
month.
know who August was named after, but
Yeah.
I don't know about July.
Both are named after Roman Empire.
Oh yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Julian?
Julius Caesar.
Mm,
Oh, Julius Caesar.
Because he was born in July. It was named after him after his death. But do you know what they called it before? Great one, K-Rob.
I have no clue.
I think I did. Well, I think I do, but it's one of those things that I've not retained because it's not
Anybody
overly
have-
necessary to remember.
Anybody have any idea? Excellent.
I don't even have a good guess.
It starts with a Q. Quintilis. Because like quintuplets are how many babies? 5, right? It used to be the 5th month.
Yeah.
Because January and February were not the beginning of the year; they were the ends of the year. I just watched a video about all this because I love this kind of shit.
Calendar systems are a lot they're
I'm
designed to
not
screw
talking
you
about
up.
that. I'm talking about just the months names. And January and February were dark, or were named because they were dark, and at the end of the year.
January was named after Janus, the god who looks both ways. At the
Right,
last year and the
because
new year.
and because why did they name it after him? Because it was got beginnings and endings.
Yeah.
So it was the end of the month, but now it's the beginning of the month. So either way, it makes sense. This is
No,
really
it's end of the year and beginning of the year. That's
But now
I
it's the
was gonna
first month, and February
Yeah.
also was just which in Italian it's Gennaio, Febbraio. Um, yeah. They were at the end of the month though, so this was the 5th month. They called it Quintilis.
Oh, I was
Happy
going to
birthday,
say.
type there from Irish.
I was going to. Oh, thank you, Irish, and welcome to the madhouse.
Unfortunately, we have no monetization anymore. Well, I stopped monetizing the channel, so we can't give super chats to him. But you can this is gonna sound weird. If you want to give him a gift, you can PayPal any of us. His real name's on his PayPal, so he's not gonna give it out, and we'll send it to him. So you can PayPal me or Clippy or Jason, Mike, or Simon, and we'll send it over to him if you want to do that. Yeah, so Julio or July is next. Julius Caesar. And yeah, Cliff, you were gonna say August is after who?
Caesar Augustus?
I was going to say July was named after Quincy M.E.
You're weird. He's so odd.
a name beginning with Q. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
September is
After the 7th month.
yeah. You should hear if you think the Roman ones are weird. You should hear the old English ones. Not all of you guys are weird.
You should try the French Revolutionary calendar.
No, we don't do anything fun.
What is that? Like every day is chopping people's heads off?
No, I forget how many days in a week and a month there were, but all
Yeah,
the
that's
days
interesting.
were
Yeah.
named after flowers or something like that. Really, really bizarre. Very confusing.
Yeah.
Didn't last long.
It's interesting about how many days a week there was in different time periods.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, silly trivia since we're talking about those. Do you know why a fortnight is called a fortnight?
Took that many days to walk to the fort. I don't know.
No, it's the contraction of 14 nights, as in 14 days.
Oh.
And that's why a week used to be called a sennight, SE''EN night, because it's 7 nights.
Okay, great. Marone. Okay.
You said it.
Well, I've got to.
K-Rab is echoing back with a LOL. She's amused you're saying it.
Marone? What did I say, Marone? Or Marone?
You said it about 5 minutes ago?
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
When did I say Marone? What was I talking about?
I can't remember.
Something about one of the calendars.
Uh-uh.
It was kind of just like under your breath almost. And
Well, I've just renamed Simon.
Wait a minute. I just Boney Maroney? What was I saying? I don't understand. Why would I say Marone?
I don't know. It was
I honestly don't remember. My eyes killing me all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean, it was the subject at hand, and yeah.
I'll watch later. I honestly think I said something else, and because I just deaf and I don't speak well.
Well, I've just rebaptized Simon to his first names are now World Book.
First names? What? Sorry.
World Book,
Yeah.
World Book Encyclopedia.
Uh huh.
Remember those encyclopedias? Woo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a
Did
set.
anybody here have
Mhm.
them besides me?
Yeah,
Oh,
1987.
Yeah.
I still think we still have ours.
My parents went stupid and bought the leather bound ones. I'm like, Dad, Mom, why?
Oh, we
It
had the
was a
premium
beautiful
vinyl.
present, but those are expensive. I felt guilty. Again. Uh-oh. Somebody went bad. Robot bad. Simon, is that you? Or no, Jason.
I don't know
I
if it's
So
I
Jason.
wasn't
Jason.
I
Jason,
wasn't
you're doing
speaking.
that thing where you sound like one of the chipmunks on acid.
Oh.
I gotta put something over my eye to stop using it. Oh yeah, I need an eye patch, Mama.
Hi, up and out.
Hello.
It,
Oh, who's here?
So Jason's come back in.
Coming back.
Jason.
Sounds much better.
Parents were like,
Hmm.
what? This stupid thing is in the wrong place. The hearts and shit.
Right over that last word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a very good design. It's obviously
Stupid.
so patently a retrofit. It's
Yeah. Where's my eye patches? Where are my eye patches?
Wherever you last left them.
You're
I
so
would say, where
oh,
do you
God.
last see them? But
You're so fun. You're all so funny, all of you. Really,
Mm,
you guys are clever. You kill me.
Maybe it was
Really?
stolen by a pirate cosplayer.
Hey, don't make fun of eye patches. They're very useful when you need them.
Mm.
The only one I can find is the one that says "bitch" on it. All right, you're the one. I took because they're look, wearing an eye patch is not something you want to do out of the house. So I was like, how am I gonna not feel really dumb? So I had Brandy rhinestone mine. I put bitch on the one that's blue because I don't like blue all that much. This color blue especially. I got a leopard one, and I'm not one that wear leopard print, but we put a rhinestone in the middle of like the little leopard thingies, and looked really cool.
Hmm.
And what else?
folks, she's actually really a fan of John Wayne.
A pair of who?
John Wayne?
Oh god.
because in at least one film he wore an eye patch.
Yeah, Rooster Cogburn.
Coburn, yeah.
Okay.
And hi, old Sancho. I've got no idea what you're talking about, so I'm not going to read that.
I don't know who that is. Who's Jamie?
No, no.
Jamie who? I can't find my eye patches other than that one. And I'm just not into that blue. Night wolf.
You don't have any of them around?
I can't. I thought I found the blue one, but it wasn't. It was a lanyard thing. Ooh, Shein. I don't know how to say that place's name. I say Shein for the longest time, but some people call it Shine or Sheen. Well, anyway, whatever you want to say, it's having it has a bunch of Hello Kitty stuff right now.
You keep on turning away from your mic and fading into
I'm
softness.
sorry. I know. I realized that just now. My desk is a mess, so I'm trying to find where I might have dropped the eye patches. I got so many pairs of sunglasses. It's not even funny. Some for inside because it just light gets bright. There are certain types of eye issues. Oh, my crayons. I bought crayons the other day. Dudes, if you're feeling stress, tension, whatever, go buy yourself a pair of crayons. You can get it for like 80 cents at Walmart. for the off-brand ones. Go buy yourself a set and just play. It's so. I found one. It's the pink one.
Okay.
That is. Yeah.
Apparently, whoever Jamie is, it's his birthday today. So happy birthday!
Oh, happy
I suppose.
birthday, Jamie! I hope you have a beautiful day.
And Up and Out says they have interesting pronunciation news.
Okay, what is it now? Oh, cool. Pronunciation news. Have they? Oh God, I'm so stupid. I went to see what he said, but duh.
Your
and
eye
I
patch
put
is on.
Yeah, I'm blind in the other eye. The only eye that's.
Hey, I just want to know, where do you buy a pair of crayons from?
I said a set.
No, you said a pair.
I
You
did.
said a pair.
All right, well,
Yeah.
I need a pair. I got a pair of boxes though. I got two because I got one for the kid, Brandy's grandkid. She bought her little easel. Yeah. I can't see a fucking thing.
There we
I
go.
hate not being able to see the chat. I forgot how bad it. No, I can't. I'll take the pain. I have interesting pronunciation. Did I pronunciate something wrong? Oh God. I mean, did I pronounce something wrong? Shut up! Stop judging me! Stop judging me, you.
Back to my corner I go.
Wait, what is it I said before we were on the air that was stupid?
Right. Up and Out goes on to say, remember when we were wondering about Vita? I heard a Greek woman pronounce it. She pronounced it Vita. So Simon was closest.
Beta carotene?
Beta taste tester.
It's beta.
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta.
Beta.
Beta.
Apparently it's Vita.
Well, I don't agree with any of them.
It's all Greek to me.
Oh, no.
Really? You want to go there,
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
huh?
I wouldn't mind going to see the.
Well, let's go on a vacation together. You go to Greece, I'll go to Italy. Bye.
Works for me.
What?
I said it works for me. I'd quite like to go and see the Palace at Pella.
Yeah, I'd love to go on separate vacations with you.
Oh.
I need more coffee. Some would say I don't. They're wrong.
What? That you need more coffee? No, there's nothing wrong with that statement whatsoever.
No, I said some would say I don't need more coffee.
Uh-huh.
And
Well,
they'd
say,
be wrong.
Yes.
Both are beautiful. Yes, Greece and Italy. Beautiful places. Very similar in philosophy, and just the people are very similar. All about love and family. Family's big in both places, in Greece and in Italy. Lunch is very long. Very long. Very long. You go shopping, don't go at lunchtime. 3 hours.
I'll tell you what. You talk
Even
about
in school, Italian kids have the longest school lunches ever, and they're cooked fresh by a chef or just at least a cook, and they have courses. This is not private school we're talking about in Italy. Public school in Italy. They have a pasta course, a fish course. Well, of course, they start with antipasto first. Antipasti, salad.
Well, you can't let the antipasta come into contact with the pasta.
Because you'll have paradox, I would think.
Yeah, crossing of the streams.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like matter, antimatter.
Yeah, exactly that. Everything just is destroyed, abolished. Oh my God, my eye is killing me right now.
Oh, you talk about pronunciation of words. There was if anyone knows, there's a famous beach here in Sydney, in Australia.
Oh, Bondi Beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard someone. They're doing a vlog on touring,
Yeah.
and they called it Bondi
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Bondi
Well,
Beach.
the
Even
thing
I know
is,
that.
with place names, it's very difficult unless you're actually a local But
Or you check
although I
into
must have
it.
said, something like Bondi Beach, that's a fairly well-known name. So
Well, I only
kind
know
of
about it
surprised.
because there was this competition show, real, like reality, um, and it was these people who were trying to make capsule hotels, basically turning where they own into a hotel, Airbnb, only before Airbnbs existed, and um, the one at Bondi was owned by this mother and daughter who look like Barbie twins, and actually there's 5 people, because that was the location that episode, Bondi Beach, and yeah, so they have these. They're cute. Theirs was glamping. So instead of living renting their house, you rent their backyard basically. There's a glamping tent and stuff like that. It's really cute, quite frankly. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with K-Rap. Italy has the most amazing art. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd love to go to Bondi. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you went to Greece. Yeah.
Yeah, when she was in high school
Yeah.
and a few days on a honeymoon, and while she was in high school, she walked across Athens by herself.
I in high school, 2 years running, I went one. The first year was France, Italy, and Switzerland, all in 10 days. Fuck that. Never do that again. But the second year, we just went to Rome. Much better. Then you can take day trips if you want. Don't do that, 3 countries in 10 days thing ever. Because it was like we landed in Paris, right? We went on a day trip to Versailles. Um, then we did the sightseeing in Paris. Then we went from Paris to Milan on a overnight train trip, but never got to see Milan because once we got to Milan, we got picked up on a bus and drove to Rome. Then we took a day trip to Florence, and then the sightseeing in Rome, and then we went. Oh, did I say Versailles in France? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Then on our final day, we drove to Geneva the day before, I should say the penultimate day. That night we went to have, what do you call it? Stuff where you stick food on a long fork and put it in liquid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Fondue.
Yeah, we had that, and I hated it. And then we
Well, that's
flew
the
out.
conventional thing to do in Geneva.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we went home from Geneva, but in Paris we went to the Moulin Rouge, and they gave us champagne with a ticket. 13 years old, getting drunk, cause yeah.
Yeah. I did a week in London and it wasn't long enough, so.
Yeah, it wasn't long enough for the 10 days in Italy either. Like, multiple countries should be only by cruise. Yeah, see, like, I'd love to do Italy by cruise because I get to see the Amalfi Coast from the water, which sounds beautiful to me. Stuff like that.
Jeez.
Mm.
The
Hi, Mike.
only countries I've been to is New Zealand, Vanuatu, and Fiji.
Well, you're gonna get to see.
I don't like France. I never wanted to go back. I didn't want to be there. I kept saying, when do we leave? When do we leave? Because the French are so very rude to you if you're American. They hate us.
And
They hate us
They
because
don't-
they ain't us, really.
Yeah. and they don't speak with their hands.
Oh, going to Florida in October? Cool. Cool. Hi, Mike. In Italy though, like in France, if you attempt to speak French and you mess up, they look at you like you trash. Why would you even dare to try our perfect language? In Italy, you struggle to speak Italian if you don't know it. And the people are like, oh, how sweet. No, honey, it's said this way. But you can speak English. I speak English. It's good. It's good. You know? Like they love that you even tried. I saw that.
And that
I
wasn't
did.
exactly my experience in France, but there you go.
What, honey?
That wasn't exactly my experience in
But you're not
France.
American. They don't. They like you
No.
guys. They don't like the Canadians. They don't like Americans. Like I said, they hate
Yeah.
us because they hate us.
A lot of people apparently would put Canadian flags on their backpacks if they go to
Yep.
Europe to get better reception that way.
So October's the time you want to go to Florida. Good thing. Oh, your mom's birthday. Oh, wow, that's special. That's beautiful. The fact that you got your mom to celebrate with is wonderful. I'm a bit jealous of my friends who still have their parents. Yeah, right. Yeah, they do like the World War II. That's
Yeah, sadly, precious few of those left.
yeah. We're losing all our living history. Like when I
Mm.
was in school, from time from long back as I can remember, through high school, we'd get these special speakers, and that would come in living history, and they usually they were Holocaust survivors. And I tell you, it's different reading about it and then hearing it from someone who survived it. So much, so powerful. And then they pull their sleeve up and you see the tattoo and you're like, oh, fuck. It really did happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, weirdly, I saw somewhere where somebody was actually saying it wasn't the prisoners in the camps didn't get tattooed.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I mean the numbers were sort of imprinted in a different way. I forget what
What?
method they said, but
Scarification? They were on there.
it said it. Yeah, but it wasn't tattooing.
You're
Mm.
stupid, whoever you are. That's so
Yeah.
bad. I have it's not. I haven't just seen it on the speakers, but Lori, the lady, the bitch who used to be my aunt, my mom's sister, her first set of in-laws had them. They were Germans, Christians too, but they were survivors. Wait, no,
Yeah.
one of them was, one of them wasn't.
Oh,
Mike says he was in the UK for 2 years. Whereabouts? Well, if you're all over the place, don't bother replying. You'll be here for a week. But if it was just in one general location, I'd be curious to know as to where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of
you know,
the
we
UK
ta-
did you come
you know
to?
we tattoo our prisoners over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as they get incarcerated, they get a tattoo with a bottle of Foster's on their arm.
With a what?
A bottle of Foster's.
Stupid.
Why? Because it's Australian for beer?
Australian for
Oh,
anti-beer.
Yeah.
who's in somebody who's in the Air Force.
Well, he's stationed at RAF Lakenheath.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Neat.
Um,
Are the bases there like ours? I wonder.
um,
Probably.
I'm not sure about Lakenheath. I've got a feeling that's Bomber Command, but I could well be wrong. Not
I.
a source of all knowledge in these things.
Oh God. F-15E.
Okay.
Did you fly that? Were you the one in the Air Force? Like on loan? So it says RAF Laken.
Lakenheath.
Okay, sorry, it's the double is getting bad.
Yeah.
So your bases have what, the branch and then the name?
Generally not. If it's a naval base, it'll be HMS. And yes, we use HMS for land bases as well. Go figure.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
RAF would be the base.
Yeah, yeah.
HMS
Uh,
would be the base, and then what's your army called?
they just have bases like Catterick Camp.
Oh, so there's no thing before it.
No.
So that's how you know it's like a base for the army.
In Canada, every base just has CFB in front of it. So
Yeah?
Air Force,
Do we have anything?
land base.
Ours a lot of time are
It's
like
fort,
Air Force
right?
bases are after, like Hill Air Force Base or like the one in Texas where they're basic as I
Yeah.
can't remember. It's something Air Force AFB usually.
Yeah, then you say the norm put AFB at the
Oh,
end of it.
AFB,
Yeah.
right? And then we have,
Yeah.
and then there's like
The Army's
Fort
like
Bragg.
Fort something exactly.
Yeah, I get it. Never thought about it really.
And now there's a lot of was it JFB, Joint Forces Base,
Right.
where they have multiple like that.
So you guys been watching videos lately? Like, I have been seeing a lot of some really entitled, enraging people. How about you?
Mm.
Like, I don't understand
I
what's happened to people.
Mm.
Is it a pandemic?
I only sort of dip my toe into things like that very briefly because they irritate the spit out of me. So
Yeah,
I'll
I've
watch
started
other things
watching other things instead.
Yeah.
It's gotten to me. Like,
Same
oh
way.
my lord.
I think the internet just magnifies the stupid. People
But
just
is it that? I think people have gotten worse since the lockdown. I really, really do.
well, the problem is the internet reinforces their beliefs, and
Yeah.
it just
Encourage them to be that way even more.
yeah. Because back in the day, if you had conspiracy theories, you couldn't really spread them like you can now.
Yeah, now you have people that
Yeah.
are like-minded, and you can
Yeah.
find your people.
Easily,
Right.
yeah.
I tell you though.
Yeah, the internet's got a lot to be sorry for.
When
Well,
you
don't
first,
worry.
like, you think about it, I realized, holy crap, I'm older than the internet. I'm older than computers. I am.
No, you're not.
No, you're not
Yeah.
older than
No.
Well,
computers. Electronic
personal
computers
computers.
started in the mid
Personal
1940s.
computers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm older than smartphones and cell phones for personal use. Like, I remember my dad getting one of the first car phones. You know, had to be connected to the car. You know.
Do you know next year Pong will be 50 years old?
Oh god. I'm older than video games. True.
Barely though.
My favorite one to make myself feel old is that I remind myself that my niece and nephew have never been alive a day without Google.
That's a depressing thought.
Yeah. Goodness.
Yes.
Hmm.
So, do you Google yourself, Mike? Oh, Denise?
I do not.
I
I'm
love
afraid of what
Pong.
I'll find.
What came after Pong? Do you remember? Same console. That's what you can call it.
Star Wars, I think.
Pac-Man.
I think
Nope.
for the arcade
Asteroids.
games, it was
No, the home one.
Space
I'm sorry, the home.
Oh, okay. No idea. I never really got into that
it was
sort of
very
malarkey.
similar to Pong, but it was laying down and there was bricks.
Oh,
Breakout.
Yeah.
And then Space Invaders was next.
I say for
Yeah,
cabinet
sorry,
arcade
that's right,
games.
Mike. We had one as brown wood grain. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Simon, what, honey?
Yeah, I say for arcade cabinet games, I think over here at least, Space Invaders was the
Yeah.
first big one, followed shortly after by
Pac-Man.
Asteroids.
Asteroids. Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
we
are
had
the
the Atari.
days, guys. But it's so different because you could see at Pong was just table tennis, basically, or tennis. Then you had the advent of Pong, Breakout, Space Invaders. Space Invaders was the first thing. I was like, oh wow, there's something other than just blip blip. Then you got Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and there was a story that I never knew about behind them. Like Donkey Kong, the Kong had a name and everything. Then Mario came, and Mario had a whole world, and there's lore, and now the fucking games are more than just lore; they're whole fucking lifestyles, really.
Do you know what Mario was originally called?
Mm. Plumber guy,
No, Jumpman.
Jumpman. That's interesting. Well, he jumps. Zork.
Because
I
he
do not remember Zork.
jumped over all the barrels that Donkey Kong was throwing.
Right, they were related a bit. I remember Joust.
Oh, Joust was a bastard game.
What happened to that's the first video game, right? Is that the one? No.
No,
Remember
you're
the
thinking Dragon.
No,
Yeah,
Joust
Dragon's
was the
Lair.
that was one of the later disc games. There's two of them. They were ridiculous.
Excuse me, who was the carpenter too? Mario? Oh, Zork. No, Mario. Mario?
Different conversation.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And
I'm so confused.
I do remember Zork.
You're breaking up
You're
again,
starting to break up again.
Mason?
What was Zork?
I know the name.
Wasn't that the text-based game?
Yeah, that was.
There's
We
a
had.
lot of early
Oh
text-
God, no! I couldn't do those.
Yeah, go left, open door,
yeah,
or something like
the,
that.
The first and classic one was Colossal Cave Adventure,
What's that?
a text-based adventure. Famous for you're on a series of corridors, all looking the same, and
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. It's like a choose your own adventure thing.
well, no, it's a text-based adventure. There is a map, obviously
That's right,
internally for
Mario
the
had a
game,
hammer.
and you had to find your way around
Oh, like a
places.
labyrinth?
Yeah, and at one stage you got into a series of curving tunnels that all looked the same, and there was a method you had to use to find out which way to go. I think it was you had to drop bits out of your inventory, so when you met them again, you knew where you had been, so you could
Oregon
navigate
Trail.
somewhere else.
Yes, I remember that. We had that in my school, and I don't think anybody who's been around as long as remembers the beginning of computing didn't play Oregon Trail and get dysentery and die.
Yeah, we had it.
Remember that thrilling game they had on Nokia, Snake?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can still play that.
Yeah.
The
Mhm.
thing is, these things will never die because one of the newest games has a shout out to the Oregon Trail, right, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
They're still thought of and revered, really.
Yeah, I mean that was a shout out to the actual Oregon Trail, but not the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was to the game as well.
There-
I mean they're I mean it's one and the same really, but
Yeah.
I mean, there have been things like that. I mean, I forget which text adventure game it was, but there was a special word you could type in, which would do something good for you. I think it was something like ZXXYX, and quite a few games have called upon that as something special.
Yeah. And people reference these games
Yeah.
as a way of testing the room. Are these my people?
Yeah.
Like, are you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just whilst I remember, anybody who's of an age-ish to me remembers Colossal Adventure and text-based adventure games.
Mhm.
Go do a web search for 2D goggles. So that's 2D Goggles. There's a young lady called Sydney Padua who has done a comic strip based on Charles Babbage and Ada Lovelace as sort of crime fighters. It's one, bloody hilarious, and two, for somebody like me who was into computers, remembers Colossal Adventure and all this sort of stuff, it ticks every single bloody box.
Oh,
It's
cool.
brilliant.
What's it called again?
The website is 2D Goggles. And the thing is basically Adventures of Babbage and Lovelace, I think, or Lovelace and Babbage.
Cool.
Working on the basis that Lovelace didn't actually die, of course, die early.
Hey, anybody out there watching The Acolyte? They say no. Or The Death of Star Wars, as I call it?
Strange enough, a couple of days ago, I watched a channel. The guy who did the background to the English currency that you so loved last week, AMG. He did a review of The Acolyte,
You
and
hate it too?
he panned it royally.
Yeah. No visual.
And strange enough, I was in a cheap video game shop a couple of days ago and just sort of flicking through, and I saw a copy of it and I thought, should I, shouldn't I? No,
What,
I've
the
heard the
series?
review, put it back.
It's streaming.
It's a film.
No, it's not the same thing then. The Acolyte is a
Acolyte.
series on Disney Plus.
Right, okay.
So totally
It's directed by the same guy who did Rogue One.
no,
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that was, but The Acolyte is written, produced, and I believe directed by a woman
Right.
who used to be Harvey Weinstein's number one, number two. Right-hand person.
I'm sure she saw some things.
Yeah, she makes her a horrible person. She hates men, especially white men. She's white, but she's big into BLM. And it translates to the show. You don't see any men, really, especially white men. And there's a all right. So one thing that bothers me, because it's stupid, is the twins that are the star of the show. It's little things like they have two mothers, but they're not adopted, and there was no father. They created female birth, like female conception. Two females conceived a baby. You go figure it out.
Yeah.
Then, but it's like even smaller things to me that bother me. Like these twins were separated at a very young age, right? Haven't seen each other in at least a decade. They were approximately like 8 years old when they were separated. Now they're young women, and yet they have the exact same hairstyle. No. Now,
What are you talking about? Hairstyles are hereditary.
no. I'm sorry, but that bothers me. They both have cornrows. No. Braids in general. But no. I think for one episode, one of them has beads in theirs and one of them doesn't. Ooh, oh, wow. All right, that makes a difference. No, stupid.
2 beads or not 2 beads? That is the question.
And the Jedi are bad in this series. They're the evil people. Could have sworn the Jedi were always the good guys.
I suppose it depends from which angle you're looking.
Well, there's no what's the one? The First Order at all mentioned. In
Well, no, I'm sure if you're looking at it from the point of view of the Empire, the Jedi are
well,
bad.
there's no Empire in it. That's the thing. No Empire.
Yeah, I'm just saying there's always 2 different views. Just because I think somebody is bad and evil doesn't mean that everybody does, and they may well think I'm bad and evil because we're on opposite sides.
It's just no. It sucks. It's bad. It's space fire. I still have a problem with it, Simon. I'm sorry. She's putting out a fire in outer space. As far as I know, all the science I've been taught, fire doesn't burn in outer space. There's no oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then how do you explain the sun?
It's not on fire.
The sun isn't on fire, mainly.
Excuse
me.
That's
Yeah.
why.
He knows. He's just making a joke. I remember that green and white paper with the holes on the sides. Yeah, it is shit. You know why it's shit? I have a theory. Okay. Disney's trying to take over the world as we know it, right? Have a corner on everything in entertainment. It hated it so that that means the mouse has to be on top. So it hates Star Wars, so it bought Star Wars so it could destroy it. Doctor Who, gotta go. They bought Doctor Who, they destroyed it. Marvel, that's the biggest threat to the mouse, so we bought them, now we've destroyed it. Because the MCU is shit. That reminds me, guys. I need a new name, because I will not be Marvel anymore. I won't rep a company that is so into being woke it doesn't rep me anymore. No, I don't need every superhero to be female. No. We had plenty. Marvel always had plenty. We were the first company with a gay superhero, and I mean gay, not just bi. Gay marriage, first time in not sidekicks, superheroes. Ooh. But now, oh my God, what they've done to She-Hulk, what they've done to the Hulk, what they've done to the new Iron Man's gonna be Ironheart. Thor became a woman, and they destroyed that series of movies. In Love and Thunder, the Mighty Thor, which was never. Look, guys, I can't do it anymore. Please help me think of a new name. Thank you.
I've been out of the loop a little bit, but what's that movie out with Thor and that kid?
What, honey?
Yeah, they had been advertising on YouTube this movie where Thor is there, and they have this kid that has superpowers too.
Oh, that's America. Oh God, they brought her into it. Yeah, she's a Mary Sue. Yeah, thermite can burn in space, but still. Mopar Girl?
Yes.
I used to go by Mopar. Mopar Marvel, actually. A Mopar Girl. Oh, then I don't change. AMG.
Yeah.
I like it. Very well done. Right on the top of your dome, huh? Damn, Irish, I missed you. Loki changed Thor into a frog. Yeah, there was. Yeah. That was funny. It was. I remember that. I remember Sorry, my eyes really hurting, you guys. Um, I remember the good old days of Marvel, and I miss it. I miss when John Byrne, did Wolverine and She-Hulk, and um, I just, I they could have done so many storylines from the books that they never went towards, but instead they did what they did, and now they've passed all the best stories, and now the Eternals was shit. The Marvels, I haven't watched it, won't watch it. I can't go near She-Hulk. I think I got through 10 minutes and I died inside. They didn't even get the origin story right because they didn't want a man to save a woman in the main woman, the main character woman. She saved him in the show. That's not how it went. What? She had a cut and got some of his blood in it. No, there was a you know, what do you call it when you give blood to somebody?
Transfusion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how she got.
Hmm.
Yeah, was this when it was just comics? What? Oh yeah, the frog Thor. Yeah, the last time I read them a lot and collected them, I believe it was still like I don't even know how much they cost now. It was before they all like went over to the super gloss paper. I think X-Men was less than $3. It's over $3. Yeah,
Certainly a bit more than Mike. Sorry, up and out 35 cents.
yeah. I remember Archie comic when I first read Archie's. It was back when I was a child. But yeah, it was like $3.25 was the most I paid for a comic book.
Back
And I
when you
used
were,
to what?
back when you were a child, Archie. Was this Archie Optrix?
What? I don't
That
get it.
just flew right over my head.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you, Mike.
Yes, it
Bruce
would have.
gave his blood to She-Hulk in the books. Um, that's canon. In the show, she saved him from that car crash they were in together where she got fucked up and needed the blood.
Well,
Yeah.
sadly, almost nothing transfers to the screen, be it big or small,
Well, yeah.
infallibly.
I mean, they even fucked up with with Logan because and the Logan took place. It was in the books. It was called Old Man Logan. Logan took place on a completely different Earth, not ours. Different timeline and dimension where Wolverine killed the Marvel Universe, all the superheroes. It's from a what if. God. So yeah, never happened. But they let a guy who had never read a comic book choose the last movie he was going to be Wolverine in. Well, there you go. He wanted to get his acting chops out. Great, wonderful, love it. No, and that's why we have X-23. At least they didn't bring Wild Thing out. And if you know, you know.
No.
I don't know.
Wild Thing, X-23 is Wolverine's clone. Wild Thing was his actual daughter on a different Earth, different dimension with Jean Grey. She has his hair, unfortunately, but her claws are psychic claws. Stupidest thing I've ever heard. They're made of energy. So she doesn't make you bleed, but if she hits you in the head with her psychic claws, Fuck y'all concept. I don't know. It was the dumbest shit I'd ever seen as a comic book. Loki was good until now. Loki's a woman too. I'm done. Stop making every superhero a woman. We don't need that. I can be inspired and like they take it too seriously. You know? Third wave feminism destroyed Marvel Comics and now the MCU. As Nerdtronic calls it, it's the MCU now. And I don't need that. I'm not here for that. I can look at Iron Man and get as, inspired as a guy. I can strive to be like any of the Captain America, just like any guy could be. It's about who they were. They taught us lessons. Yeah, the first Thor movie was good. Yeah, well, DC fucked up. The DCU should have paid attention to how Marvel did it by the standalones first. Get people to see, learn about, and care about each character on their own. Then bring them together, right? That makes
I
sense.
suppose, yeah. Yeah. Well,
Did
Well,
they
there
go
was two
differently
Suicide
because Marvel
Squads.
was already doing it?
Yeah, true.
I
There are
mean,
two Suicide Squads. Can you tell the difference? I can't. I don't know enough about them.
I've only
Even
seen
though
one. And I
there were.
wasn't that impressed with it.
Yeah, me neither. But I didn't realize there were two. Um, I
I
didn't know
think
anything about it. All right, when it comes to DC, who do we know? We know Batman and Superman. That's who everybody knows. Then you bring Aquaman in. Okay,
I
he's the guy who
wouldn't.
can't do anything outside of water, apparently. Aquaman and Namor are the two weakest superheroes. I'm sorry. But then
Um,
who else? I didn't know any of those motherfuckers.
to me, it doesn't particularly matter. I mean, if I see a film, I enjoy the film.
Yeah,
I
but
don't really care where it comes from
for
or what
me,
its provenance is, really, as long as it's a decent film.
for me, it was better, so much richer of an experience because I knew who the characters were in the Marvel universe because they had the standalones. You cared about the character because you'd already come to know them.
My major issue with things like that is because there's so much history and God knows paraphernalia and baggage with the comic books. Anything that transfers them to a different medium like the screen, it's
Of
going
course,
to, yeah. And yeah, I would basically just think, okay, it's not going to be the comics. It's going to be something different
obviously, I
with those
didn't watch it
characters.
like that. I watched it as in unplug, forget about the comics, experience them as a new thing. And I did. And I'm saying, as that, in that way, I could enjoy the Marvel ones so much better because I knew who they were because of the standalones. I couldn't figure out the DC shit. And yes,
Uh,
I like the Blade movies. I don't. Uh,
A couple of
they're
them. I
fun.
think the last one was a bit hokey.
I don't remember. I
If
don't
I
remember
remember
which one's
correctly.
which because I was.
I mean,
Hey there,
you've forgotten,
Nicole.
Okay.
you've forgotten all about Hal Jordan.
Who?
Oh,
Hal
we don't
Jordan,
talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk.
Green Lantern.
Me, no.
Dick Grayson.
Robin.
Yeah.
I
Wonder
don't.
Woman.
Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern could have been amazing. because his power is his imagination. So why would a guy who could fly and live in space think of actual bullet-loaded guns as weapons? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Well,
Whatever
yes,
he can think of.
obviously that's his experience, that's his knowledge, and the first thing you think of, weapon, gun. But yes, it does show a lack of imagination from the writers.
They destroyed Daredevil as well now, apparently. Well, at least in
Whatever,
She-Hulk they did.
well,
What?
whatever happened to Green Arrow?
I don't know. I didn't really watch it. I didn't like it. Punisher's the best thing they've done though. Well, the series, The Punisher, was the best Punisher they had. The green suit. Oh, the CGI suit. See, I don't like we don't talk about Green Lantern because I respect Ryan's Deadpool, right? Deadpool is the best of any of the superhero movies, right? But he had to go through being Deadpool in that fucking Wolverine movie where they took his fucking mouth. He had to go through being the Green Lantern just so he could play Deadpool the way he wanted to. That's what he had to go through. And thank you for the suffering because Deadpool is the truest to the comic movie that they have, and it's so damn good. What did you guys think?
Never read a Deadpool comic, didn't realise Deadpool was a comic. I've seen the film. First one was good, second one was rubbish.
Yeah, okay. How'd you not know Deadpool is a comic book character?
Because I don't read comics, and I just don't get involved in that sort of thing.
Oh, intros Marvel, but okay.
The DC treat Alfred Pennyworth as a superhero.
Who?
Alfred Pennyworth.
I don't know who that is.
Is that the butler from Batman?
Yes, that's his name, Alfred Pennyworth.
I know Alfred's his name, but
Yeah,
I guessed that was who you're meaning from the Alfred
Yep.
part. But
because he was his former job was he was a Secret Service agent,
okay.
British Secret Service, and he's a competent surgeon.
But none of that came through on the movies.
Not
Okay. I'm confused.
I didn't know he had that backstory to him. Huh? That's
Neither did
interesting.
I. He's an M16 agent, you know?
MI6.
MI6, I mean? Sorry. I caught myself. I got myself.
Yeah, he carried a rifle.
But you said MI60.
What?
I thought you said MI60. Are they 10 times better than MI6?
Right? So, Nicole, what's up? Nicole?
I think she's got background noise.
She's not muted as far as I can see.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, 1 minute. Okay. When the first Deadpool came out, my son wasn't old enough to go see the movie. No. Oh. Why? He's lucky. I could. If I was his mom, he wouldn't have been able to go because I can't go see those movies in the theater. Fucking Basehead's back. What?
So your neighbor?
Base?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. See, I got background noise too.
Jason, you're garbling again.
Yeah. What's up with your mic, Jay?
I think it's
You
his
know what movies
Chrome.
I haven't seen yet? Those what is that? Mockingjay. What is that shit?
Oh,
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games
Yeah.
things.
They
I've-
were watching.
I've seen one of them. It's okay,
They were entertaining enough.
and I don't think there's fun. Well, there's nothing new in them, but they are quite entertaining.
I know the story well enough because it's been done.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next one to come out. For me, when it came to superheroes, Wolverine's the one that got me into Marvel comics to begin with. Like the one good thing that came out of my 7-year relationship with BJ was comic books. When I would get bored because he and his friends were watching stupid stuff, I would, he always had a pile of comic books next to him. Where we hung out. So I'd pick one up. Mr. Monster, I read, and Wolverine. And so from there, I got into comic books. Mr. Monster being one of my favorites, but he's not Marvel. Talk about him much. He
But my,
like
And
my
Dark Horse comics and Epic comics to Mr. Monster.
and K Rab has never read a single comic.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm thinking, wow.
my favorite comic was the Phantom.
The Phantom Nose?
Just the Phantom.
Oh, right. I'm thinking of the old serial. What darkness lies in the heart of man? The Phantom Nose. That one.
The Shadow knows.
Oh, it's a shadow.
Yeah.
Really? That's right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I used to read Archie comics.
When I was about 8, I did that. Yeah, Spider-Man. Never got into Spider-Man. I'm that old. What? Shut up. Hey! Hey! Hmm. I enjoy them. What can I say?
We'll just say that she gets into them.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh.
it's not just look. When I was, do you remember Rocky? Balboa?
Yes,
The movie
I
Rocky, right?
was working in the Odeon cinema when it came out.
Right. You remember the fight scenes and shit with Mr. T, right?
No,
Yeah.
Then what
Yeah.
the fuck? Anyhow, so like the character of Hannibal? No. What's his name in the movie? Mr. T's name in the movie.
Oh,
B.A. Baracus.
No,
No,
that's
that was
Uh,
18.
Mr. T in Rocky was Clubber Lang.
yeah, clever. He was an asshole. So when he was fighting, everybody in the theater was like rooting for him, like it was a fucking live Vegas fight, especially the final one, right? Come on, Rocky, kick his ass. People would stand up and everything. So I just never came out of that. That's all. It was a societal thing at one point. It went away. But the Marvel movies came. And not my fault. My dad gave a standing ovation when Darth Vader walked out on the screen for the first time in 1978. It was different then.
And I was working in the Odeon cinema when Star Wars came out over here.
What?
God, I'm old.
What?
He was working at the cinema when Star Wars came out.
I went and saw it in the theater with my parents. So yeah. Oh, thank you, K-Rab. That's why she's my favorite. Um,
Yeah, AMG's not old. She's ancient.
you're older than me, so shut the fuck up.
I know. So I've got the. Well, I'm at liberty to say things like that.
I was 8 when Star Wars came out originally, 1978. But so like it was just different, and so I cares when Avengers the first time all the Avengers came together on that street shot where they kind of pan around them. I stopped breathing for a second. Like, I couldn't handle it. Because I never thought they'd pull that shit off and do it well. We've seen superhero movies. The Fantastic Four, all 3 of them were shit. Quite frankly, Superman movies. They look cartoonish, right? Never thought I'd see the day when a superhero movie looked good. Where the costuming, the colors of the costuming, all of it looked like it could be a thing. They always look cartoonish. The colors were too primary. Whatever.
Mike 71 was 5 when Star Wars came out. Go to your room, young man.
Yeah.
Well, I got something to my name.
What?
I was one of the first in the world to see the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Hey. How do you know?
It was the world premiere was in New Zealand.
Was it?
Because they were going to release it on a certain date, and to be on that date, they had to release it in New Zealand because of the dateline, the international dateline.
Okay.
And I just happened to be in New Zealand at the time and went to the premiere.
Oh, nice bit of serendipity.
Yeah, so I was around when the Rocky Horror Picture Show came out. 1975.
Oh, wow.
Good grief, K-Rab.
What?
She's never seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show either.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
Oh, honey, we're going to have a special showing for you guys, and I'll give you a list of things you have to bring with you.
And despite the fact it's got singing and dancing in it, I actually quite like it. And
You'll watch it with us.
I am one of those people who think anybody who brings newspapers or
stop.
squirty bottles or toast to the cinema should be taken out and horsewhipped.
Yeah, well, Rocky Horror Picture Show is the exception to the rule.
No.
You're done. You just look. I'm sorry that.
Yeah, I'm a killjoy.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you never were given that, normal person gland that we all have that lets us enjoy things.
Amazing enough, I can sit in a seat and watch the film and enjoy it without making a dick of
But
myself.
audience participation makes it so much more fun.
No.
Yeah. Hey, just so you know, I've seen live on stage performances of the Rocky Horror Picture Show when people still take the toast and the toilet paper and everything. So
Wait, there's rice?
there's everything. Actually, the live one that was out here that Brandy went to, they gave them out at the theater. Little baggies with everything in it. And like it's still a thing. Midnight showings on Halloween.
Who's that one with the top hat that does the dancing and singing?
What?
Who's the one who does the dancing and singing? Who has the sequined outfit and top hat?
Oh,
Columbine?
Who?
Yeah.
Columbine, isn't it?
No.
Or Columbia?
Columbia. Yeah,
Columbia.
Columbia.
Columbine
When they
is
show,
the town in Colorado that the kids
Hmm.
shut up.
Yeah.
yeah, when they showed the New Zealand one, their censorship was so strict over there at the time
Yeah.
that they had to, when it came to at the end of the scene when they're in the pool, when they're coming for him,
Yeah.
they have the big pool and the Columbine falls in the water.
Yeah.
They had to sort of put a light on the screen to stop it being shown because oh, God forbid she flashed a nipple for 3 seconds.
Oh no.
End
Yeah,
of the world.
so they had to censor that.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to go
You
because
didn't
we
say
have to.
anything yet.
I know I'm getting ready to say happy birthday to Taipan. So happy birthday,
Oh,
Taipan.
thank you very much.
We've had to call the nurse for my dad.
Oh no.
Emergencies have come up, um, so I'm
Keep me
gonna have to go.
updated.
Yes. So I gotta go.
Okay. Huh?
All,
So
all the best for me.
Yeah.
happy birthday, Taipan. I'll sing to you later.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll be better than
But
what we did.
so I will talk to all of y'all later and let you know
Okay.
what
Huh?
happened.
All our
All right.
best,
All right.
Dad.
All right.
All right.
Take care.
Bye.
Take it
Bye.
easy.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we really fucked up that song. It was Mike's fault. He was the
There
worst.
was a song.
It was Mike. It was all Mike.
Apparently, it
I
was a
didn't
murder.
change it. Damn it. Oh wait, you got Mike on you.
I was gonna say, yeah, I didn't change it, so
Yeah, who's this new guy, Mike?
some weird guy y'all just let pass the door.
Yeah.
I slipped Simon a 50 and he let me in.
I was about to say he bribed somebody. That's funny. Hey, I'm the broke bitch. Give me the 50. Kidding. Frankfurter. Yeah.
Frankenfurter.
oh,
He says Frankfurter, and I was reading what he said.
Hmm.
that just brought up a thing that I should have said the other day. Thank you, Simon, for that information on the browser when we were talking browsers.
I want to
Yep.
use Opera.
Yeah, because when you said about using Brave, it doesn't have it has an ad blocker in it,
Yep.
Use Opera.
and I installed it
And
and no ads.
oh,
in YouTube.
good. Yeah.
No
If
ads.
you
in
don't want to
YouTube.
pay for premium YouTube and you still hate ads, you can get Brave. Or I think Opera too, because Opera has an ad blocker. Does it
Yep.
That
not work as well?
I don't know. Never tried it.
When I go on Twitch, I use Opera because it has the ad blocker.
Oh. I do believe. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll try it out. And I'll remember to get rid of the premium first.
Hmm. Well, no. Okay. Sorry. Yes, you'd have to get rid of the premium to see whether it worked or not. Yeah.
I like
Un-
Opera, the idea of Opera, because I was watching an ad, and you know how like sometimes I might have a few windows open, tabs open, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Say I'm doing something for a video, and I have research I'm doing, then I stop to do the thumbnail, and I have a bunch of different tabs open for that, so I can find the right image. Well, you can do this thing where they're called tab trees or something like that,
Mhm.
and you just press a button, and they all go into like a folder type thing.
Right.
And this way, it looks a hell of a lot neater. Yeah.
Well, Opera also has that video in screen where you can actually still browse
Yeah.
on it, and you still watch a video that you were watching.
Oh, kind of like a picture-in-picture type thing.
Yeah, picture in picture. Yeah, it comes up.
That's cool.
I think it's just on the left-hand bottom corner. It'll come up with a little video screen.
That's pretty neat.
Cool.
Just a matter of time before everybody else is copying that, but that's
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, man.
Right. I hate to say it, but if we're doing coffee time in 9.5 hours
Fucking
time,
hell, you're right.
I'm gonna need to get some sleep.
So am I. Jeez,
Hmm.
you're 50. We're gonna have to close it down.
Which is a nice way of saying, don't forget to come and see us in 9.5 hours time.
Yeah, we're gonna have our first coffee time in quite a while.
Hmm.
Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning for me. This morning for everybody else that I know. Not in America. 10 a.m. my time. No,
No.
Nope.
UK time.
Yes.
Yeah, for me.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be doing it at 3 a.m. guys. Please come watch it. Please. Make it worth my while to get up this early.
I suspect it's more a case of please come and help me persuade her to get into bed and get some sleep.
Right?
Well, that's a job and a half on its own.
Yeah.
I,
Trying to unclench her fist from around her coffee mug.
Oh God.
but as you know,
I just thought maybe you can get those chocolate covered coffee beans.
yes.
Maybe you could lay a trail of those from your chair to your bed.
Oh, God.
I don't eat coffee beans. I drink them.
Uh-huh. Or maybe you could have espresso shot glasses
What about 'em?
and lay a trail of those from your chair to your bed.
Yeah. Every step you take, you can have one. You have a shot.
Well,
Don't-
anybody
don't
gonna
think
say
she's-
anything?
Don't think she's going to go for it.
No. All right. Here we go. It's okay, K-Rab, honey. It's the Europeans that are usually
Yeah.
there. We'll have a regular one later. Probably Tuesday. We'll have a bingo this coming week if you want. And I'm sure Irish will be happy about that. She likes a bingo. A
And-
bingo.
Don't forget to get your jokes ready.
Oh God. Should we see if anybody has some jokes for Taipan right now?
Oh God, no.
Little Johnny jokes.
Do you
out
have a-
there?
Do you have a quickie for Taipan?
Boy, that sounded weird.
Yeah.
Why you
It was-
said it?
It was supposed to.
Yeah, he's that.
Just changed the rating on this stream, didn't you?
Well, it's demonetized anyway, so. In for a penny, in for a pounding.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna. I give up. I am gonna call it.
What?
Yeah,
Call it what?
maybe-
What-
Yeah, her
what you gonna call it?
internet's not good. Oh God,
You going to call it Ethel?
I'm gonna call it. My eyes killing me and
Right.
really getting bad. So I gotta go, guys. I'm so sorry.
Right.
The eyes have
It
it.
hasn't hurt this bad in quite a while. So yeah, it had gotten better, and I don't know why it's hurting so bad.
Well, you're straining them doing reading, so
Yeah.
a lot of reading. So yeah.
Let's all vote to close it down. Okay, everyone vote. Yes, the eyes have it.
Oh, Very good, Taipan.
Why are you encouraging him?
You don't
Anyhow,
need to encourage me.
right. Let us go. Jason! You there? Jason?
Yes.
Hi! Hi! It's your voice. You want to say anything?
Just goodbye, everybody, and once again, happy birthday for Taipan.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, look at that. That's adorable. I love that. You do that on Canva?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Very well done, though. Really like it. Okay. Cliff.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks for having me. It was fun. And Taipan, I always enjoy having you around. You're a funny guy, and happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm here all week.
Yeah. Apparently.
You know.
Go next. Thanks everybody for coming.
There you go. Thank you.
Again, happy birthday, Taipan. And we will all catch y'all on the next one.
Simon?
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming along and supporting our mad Aussie. Correct me if I'm wrong, Taipan. Is it your birthday still where you are or not?
Yes, it is. It's only
Just a few hours to go.
9:36 a.m.
Right.
We
Okie
got the
dokie. Well,
whole day.
yeah. Happy birthday. Have a great day.
Next, I want to say happy birthday, Taipan, and thank you for allowing us to do this for you. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit, even.
You mean he had a choice?
No, no, you didn't. Thank you all for coming and sharing this moment with us. And Taipan, you're gonna get the last word.
Okay then. Okay, folks. Please, please, please support AMG whenever you can. It was this lady and Schrodinger, of course. I'll just throw him in there at the bottom of the list. That sort of made life bearable at the time because I was lost. When I was searching around, I found Schrodinger's channel, and of course, this lady was on there, and I got quite a few laughs out of her. So, yeah, she's helped me a lot over the time. You don't know how you don't know how much she has helped. So just please support her. And if you got any friends out there, tell them to come on in and support her too.
That's very sweet.
And thanks for coming.
All right, Simon, you know what to do.
Mike, check DM,
Yep.
maybe.
Well, I don't know. This one's up to
Oh.
Taipan.
Yeah, Taipan, do
We
you
want
want
to share?
Yeah, do you want us to share that thing we did for your birthday, or do you want to keep it private?
No, you can share it.
All
Do
right.
you
If
want
you
to
like.
explain to them what we gave you then,
Uh,
or you want to keep
I've
that?
been my one of my bucket list dreams is to take a train trip. It's an overnight train trip to the central of the state I'm in, and they've helped me get that to realise that dream.
It's one of
That's about-
those like real trains, not like commuter train.
It's a
Not the
sleeper.
Orient Express, but it's nice.
Yeah,
He gets
sleeper train.
room. Yeah.
You get a room on the train and you travel overnight.
And then the hotel. All right, go
If
ahead,
it's, a,
Mike.
if it's a sleeper train, how's it going to see where it's going?
Oh, stop it, you. Go ahead, Mikey.
There's the little video that we created.
Yeah.
There's
And
no audio, so
and we'll be signing off when it ends.
Okay. Good.
it's fine.
No, I thought it was. I can't tell. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. I'm making audio. Da, da, da. Good morning, Australia. How are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call